What's going on, everybody? Welcome into Northern Life here with Ryan. I am Hunter. Thanks for bringing us here on this beautiful Tuesday. And unfortunately, of course,
no Briggs.
No Briggs here today. But we're going to be enough for this show,
I think we'll be fine.
Do you know what's funny?
Yeah, what?
I'm just realizing this right now, but the last time we were together, it was just me and you, no Briggs here. You wore your Target shirt.
I did.
You're wearing your Target shirt again.
Every time I see it in the closet, I got other. Don't even think about taking that camera set.
It's moving. I see it moving.
Every time I have it in my closet, I like this shirt, by the way.
It's a
really nice shirt. It's just the problem is anytime they have a red shirt, just shout out to Target for their marketing.
Well, here's the thing.
Anytime you see a red shirt, it's automatically associated with their company.
Oh, they're geniuses. You see a Target, you see red. I mean, you immediately think of Target. One of the best companies on the planet.
You see what's a bullseye?
Bullseye, yeah, the dog with the exactly. Any white dog, you're like, like I look at
bullseye.
I look at Harry, Briggs' dog. I'm like, that's Target right there.
It's immediately bullseye.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that was weeks ago. Yep. And now I got the same shirt on.
That's okay though. That's okay.
That's okay.
I wear the same shirt every week. I think I have 5 shirts. I have like 10 shirts.
That makes decisions easy, though. I should just have the same shirt to not have to decide every single morning what I'm going to wear.
It's one less thing I have to worry about, you know? That's great.
Right, less anxiety.
Amen.
Hey, coming up on today's show, I got the Target shirt on because we're getting so close to the start of the Olympic Games in Paris. But before we see our favorite U.S. athletes in action, we're going to discover what hidden talents they will not be showing off on NBC.
Ooh, and later on, we'll also talk about our awesome meet and greet with a number of you during our time in Superior with our Your Town Summer Shows. Such a successful time out there.
I'd say so.
Oh, it was so awesome.
Yeah.
Beautiful day and everything, but we'll get to that here in just a little bit. First, it's a big week in the old weather department here, Ryan. Big news here at Northern News Now. That's because Chief Meteorologist Adam Lorch, he is now a proud father.
Yes, he is.
So give it up for Adam.
Adam Lorch is a dad.
It's been tough to keep that secret. I mean, everyone around here has known, and he hasn't really talked about it on air yet, but we talked about it yesterday, I believe, and also today on air as well. So Adam and his wife, very excited to welcome their daughter Abby to the world. Such a sweet name. We're told both mom and dad and the baby are very happy and healthy. So good news. They are such a cute baby. Look at Adam and Amy right there, and little Abby as well. So very, very sweet. And it's been also tough because Adam hasn't told anybody what the gender was.
Yeah, right.
And so I work closely with Adam every single day. I'm literally feed from him every single day. So I'm always trying to ask him questions, gender-specific questions, to try to get it out of him. I'm trying to fish it out of him.
He's a steel trap.
He didn't tell anybody. I can't believe he kept that a secret for so long too. So a little baby girl there.
I think Abby won the lottery too, because what an awesome dad Adam's going to be too.
He's going to be amazing.
Teach her a lot of things. Teach her how to change oil in a car. Teach her about fishing, about camping,
smoking
meats.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
He's going to be, like you said, a fantastic father. He's got all the qualities. He's calm, you know. So he's going to. I think she's going to be a great girl as well. Maybe someday a member of our meteorology department.
Wow, how about that? Might run in the family. But I also like the keeping it to Abby, Amy, and Adam.
I didn't even think about that.
All A's.
Triple A.
It's fun.
Should start a towing company or something.
Well, I think somebody might have beaten them to that.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But a big congrats to you, Adam, and Amy out there. So as Adam becomes a first-time dad, I thought, Adam, if you're watching, I went ahead and found some parenting tips if you hadn't already done some reading on that. This is from the Pampers website with 16 of the best parenting tips and advice, but I just went with the top 5, and they say things like you should get ready for the ride, you should trust your instincts, you should exercise patience as a parent, be open-minded, and know it is okay to ask for help.
You know what's weird about being a parent? Like there's rules.
Are you
obviously.
a parent?
I'm not a parent.
Okay.
No, but I'm like, if you are a parent, there's laws and stuff, but there's like no rules. There's no like, this is the way that you have to do it. Like there's so many different ways to parent out there, and there's not really a wrong answer unless there are some certain wrong answers, but everyone raises their kid differently, and it seems to work out for the most part for most parents. So,
and I think the thing that's tough too when it comes to like what I hear from parents is that they have so much outside influence from other people as to how you should parent.
Yes.
So it becomes a problem.
Yeah, maybe pay less attention to that noise out there. Like you said, more instinct. Focus on your instinct. And we're built to raise kids, I think, as animals. We're all animals. So we know we have the tools that we need to raise children.
I'm excited for you to one day become a father.
It's never going to happen. No one's going to trust me with a kid.
Never say never.
That's true. Adam and other first-time parents are likely going to feel tired for the next few months, and apparently the average American spends 1,400 hours a year feeling tired.
It's a lot.
A lot of hours out there. According to new research by MD Live, they found people feel tired 4 hours every single day. Their tiredness has caused them to avoid social interactions, skip events, and cancel plans with family or friends. I'll tell you what, that's 4 hours a day. That's believable. I can feel I definitely feel 4 hours tired. That's for sure.
And then that adds up to probably about 1,400 every single year. But it's been a lot for me lately with the musical rehearsals at night. Fortunately, no more rehearsals, but we have shows now Thursday through Sunday. But it's just been a lot to handle. Obviously, I don't have a kid, so that's got to weigh on you a lot.
Yes.
Trying to keep a living thing alive. But it's tough. It's tough not to feel tired. And then also, I don't do myself much good by waking up at 5:30 to go golfing to start the workday.
But you got to have fun though at some point. The past 4, 5, 6 weeks, even the past couple months for you, has been so hectic. You haven't had a single hour to yourself really. You've been rehearsing 5 hours a day and then working 8 hours a day, and it's just been crazy.
But then even your weekends too, like you have your work, you have the drive into work and the drive back from work.
That's true.
And then you got your gigs on the weekends while fun.
That's true.
That's a lot of energy and that's a lot of social commitment.
It is. So I guess the gist of it is we got to find time to relax a little bit. We got to, take a nap or get at the very least, get quality sleep every single night.
Right. We should just use that on the show. Just get some lawn chairs and this can be our 30 minutes of relaxation.
Let's preempt the show for a week and just take naps during this period. I like
We'll film it too.
Yeah.
Well, quickly before we head to break, if you're feeling tired on this Tuesday, the National Park Service is here to hype you up. Their social media team always pretty funny online. They shared a motivational post recently saying, "Believe in yourself like the visitors who believe they can pet a bison."
Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that. That's for sure.
Should not be doing that, but believe in yourself out there. Hey, coming up, the most gifted people on earth, also the most talented Olympians showing off their special skills.
What did Seth say during break just now, Ryan?
He said you need a bike pump because we're pumping each other's tires or something.
He's talking about when we were just saying, no, you do so much work, and then you're like, no, you do so much work.
We're showing support and love to one another.
Exactly.
And Seth, he just was making fun of us a little bit. And you said our hands are hurting from patting each other on the back so much. But I feel like, as I would argue that as guys, a lot of the time we don't do that enough for our friends.
That's so true. We like to kind of keep to ourselves and not really outward with our emotions.
Yeah.
So it's important to be outward with your emotions.
You want to be proud of your friends.
Yes.
And let them know that the work they're doing is great stuff.
Amen to that. Yeah. It's respected and it's appreciated.
Yeah. You too, Seth. You're appreciated. And our viewers out there.
There we go. I like
greatly
that a lot.
Appreciated.
And we'll buy a bike pump at some point. While we don't have a blindfold this week due to the work we were doing to get ready for our live show back on Friday, we do have a special one in store for next week. The two of us were down in Moose Lake where we got blindfolded and brought to the city's Dairy Queen location. There we had to man the drive-thru and make treats for a handful of customers, and that was maybe the most hectic 15 to 25 minutes of my life. Yeah. I don't know about you, but that was pretty crazy.
I know we've done a lot of stuff so far, but the combination of having to answer the drive-thru and then take the orders and then make the orders, we only did it for 30 minutes or so, but it ended up being pretty chaotic.
And it felt to me like 2 or 3 hours. I'm like, just running around, sweating, dripping sweat, of course. I always am, but especially there.
Talk about feeling tired. We were pretty gassed after 30 minutes of work at the Dairy Queen.
We were exhausted.
Making blizzards, too, so you're going to want to stick around next week and see those sweet treats.
I like that.
Well, as we wait for that blindfold and as we wait for the Summer Games to begin, those Olympians are full of talent in their chosen sports.
But ask them for their hidden talents, and you open up a whole new world with an array of skills, with some more useful than others.
Way. Okay. There's no way.
I'm a little rusty. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know the last time I held one of these.
Gabby Thomas has a shot at a medal as well.
Jordan Childs coming through.
Wow.
Bam.
There you go, Jordan.
To Larson for the win.
So Chuck, we hear you're quite good at accents.
Ah, très bon. Ouais, s'il vous plaît, qu'est-ce que c'est, mademoiselle?
I can wiggle my ears.
It's just that.
Pretty good at southern accent sometimes.
I could probably give you like a
You know, the movie Fargo, it's funny. Fargo is actually in North Dakota, but they think it's Minnesota. It's not right.
How do you feel about juggling basketballs?
Good.
Way too easy. Just right in the middle of your foot. Keep it going up and down.
We've got a couple of chainsaws. Hold on a second.
My dad, he got me a guitar when I was a younger kid. Just lets me disconnect from my busy schedule.
Check Alexi with a performance of his young career.
I started salsa dancing in 2017 and I fell in love with it.
I'm Frederick Flips Richard. I like flipping.
It's really about like expressing yourself.
I just want to show the essence of the dance. I just want to show what breaking is all about.
Whoa!
Pretty impressive. Hunter, any hidden talents you got?
Any hidden talents? I wear most of them, I guess, on my sleeve. I don't know if, I know, right?
Oh.
I don't have sleeves on today,
Gotcha.
unfortunately. But I don't know if I have any hidden talents. Do you have any hidden talents?
The ear moving thing, I can move my ears, but I never thought that'd be that much of a talent.
I feel like a lot of people can do that.
Yeah.
I can do it too. I can move my ear. I don't know if that's special. I'll do it, right? Let's see it.
Like there you go.
There it is, yeah!
It's weird because you make such a silly face when you're trying to focus on.
You're really focusing really hard.
And then it doesn't look like that much in the camera, but
No,
it looks like that much in the mirror at home.
Practicing at home.
Gotta practice it. Well, Olympic organizers are getting ready to give out a lot of gold, silver, and bronze, but is that really what Olympic medals are actually made of? So each gold medal contains only about 6 grams of pure gold, which encase the exterior of that medal. Meanwhile, silver medals are made out of pure silver. Bronze medals made from roughly 95% copper, 5% zinc. And what is a gold medal worth? Well, about $750 to $850 based on its content of silver and gold. But most Olympians would argue it is priceless.
So the gold is kind of a scam.
Yeah.
Because it's only
you don't want to win gold.
Silver is, like you said, 95% silver, so you probably want to get
or
second
pure
place.
silver, I think it said. And then
it is pure silver.
And then bronze is 95% copper.
Okay.
Yeah. So you might want to melt those down and sell them.
So silver's the way to go. I
think silver. I think I want to get second.
I remember Burl Ives singing about silver and gold, and they're both very valuable.
Right.
So I would want the 100% silver one. You know? I don't know.
Yeah. Frankincense, myrrh, and those other other prizes. Quickly, one of the Olympics' newest sports wants to make sure you're saying it correctly. So breaking, a battle style of dance that involves acrobatics and precise musicality. Well, the sport of breaking is likely familiar to many as break dancing, but you should not say break dancing because apparently break dancing was a term created by the media, and so you should be saying breaking when you're watching the games this summer.
I'm good at breaking things, so it's pretty close.
We'll be right back after the break.
So Seth really wanted me to show off my ear wiggle too. Ryan got to showcase it, so here's my ear. Ready?
It's very
you're a little
flexing
moving.
your neck instead.
Also, it's really hard to focus. I don't know.
We look so goofy trying to make a focusing face while trying to do that.
It's like,
I think Seth's just trying to clip some video and put it on the internet or something.
Seriously, make it go viral or something. But I'll tell you what, back on Friday, our team went live from Barker's Island Inn over in Superior, where we got to put on the Northern Life on the road and live for the very first time. We've never been live with the show.
Never.
Technically, in real world life, this is Monday right now, and we're recording for tomorrow's show, which is Tuesday. So our very first time being live, and after our broadcast, we got to meet a few of you, taking pictures and even meeting some friendly animals out there. That picture right there, by the way, that is Beth, and Spike is the dog. And back in our day when we were both on the morning show, Ryan, Beth would message us every single day. We had the question of the day. She would always put pictures of Spike on there, and I haven't gotten to meet her, so I finally got to meet Spike in person.
It was like meeting a celebrity.
It was
meeting Spike, because we were like, I've seen you all the time, and now finally got to meet Spike in person. Even got to hold Spike.
Oh, so sweet.
But yeah, we also got to meet ferrets. We had 2 ferrets that showed up. So a couple of viewers. So it was exciting times for us in Superior.
I believe that's Madison right there too. She was very sweet. It was very nice to meet just so many different people, and everyone was so kind.
Dave from Ashland drove all the way from Ashland to Superior just for the day to meet us.
Oh my gosh, it's like that's crazy. That's crazy. sweet and very kind of people that they care that much about that, and that's just it warms our heart is what it does. It was warm outside, but our hearts were extra warm that day.
Yeah, external and internal both warm. Yeah, it was certainly hot out there. And Hunter, I know you were tackling all of those shows, mainly due to Adam being at the hospital.
Yeah, exactly.
For the birth of his child. But our coworker Haley Rotzi, who you always love to roast for not doing her job, she just wanted to share this photo with us as proof, saying this is for the next time Hunter says I don't do any work, showing you on the ground.
That's fair, that's fair. She definitely snapped that photo of me lying around on the job, literally getting paid to lay in the grass.
Is that how you ended the 6 p.m. newscast too? You guys were all on the ground together?
That was Laura. So it was my idea to lay on the ground first, and Laura's like, we should end the show with all 3 of us on the ground. So we're like, all right, let's do it. And it was pretty fun.
It was
beautiful. It was cool on the ground too.
Yeah.
So hot outside.
But it was really hot that day, man. So big thanks to Barker's Island Inn too for keeping us hydrated.
Yes.
Yeah, we also got to sit in there, cool down a little bit. Well, with the rise in temperatures, I'm gonna come out and say it. You got to get to the beach at some point. Yes. So it's actually been years since I've been to the beach.
What?
And on Sunday night, I went to Wisconsin Point, and my goodness, was it an absolutely beautiful time. This is a picture I posted on social media, but there was not a single cloud in the sky. It was cool to see so many families out there. We brought the tennis ball to throw around. I know some folks had the football out. Some people were in the water, some people outside the water. But if you haven't yet and you're looking for a way to cool down, you got to get to the beach. If you think, I don't want to handle all those crowds,
sure,
it's worth it. I'd say it's definitely worth it.
At least a couple times this summer. Summer is so short. Did you actually get in the water?
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
It's really nice.
Yeah, it's cool, but you can kind of like acclimate to it.
Yeah. And was it super busy? Like you're talking about a bunch of people doing things.
It was pretty full.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was like 6:30 p.m. So probably fewer people than there were during the middle of the day.
Okay, well get out there where there's plenty of summer left. So make sure to get out there.
Plenty of summer. That's my advice to you folks. Yes. Also, for online shoppers out there, quick reminder: Amazon's 10th Prime Day sales event happening today and tomorrow. So the 2-day summer sale promises millions of deals, and according to Amazon, overall customers saved nearly $24 billion last year from those deals and those coupons.
Wow, I haven't really taken advantage of that, so we should do that at some point, Ryan.
Might have to take a gander,
there we go,
as they say. We'll talk about tomorrow's show when we come back. Before we go, how do you draw the number 8? And so when Allison, my friend, was in studio the other day talking about 9 to 5, I was talking about how back in kindergarten, my teacher wouldn't let me finish the exercise we were doing because I always drew them as a snowman, the 8s together. But what we learned is that we all kind of have different starting points sometimes when it comes to actually drawing the 8. And so when I draw the 8, it's like top right. You go up and down and around. But Hunter, you start in the middle when you draw.
I do start in the middle, but I don't lift my pen and do like the top and the bottom.
Yeah.
I start in the middle and go all the way through.
It's one motion.
So it wasn't quite the snowman, but yeah, no teacher stopped me, which is kind of weird. I don't know.
It's seared into my brain, the thought of failing to draw number 8 correctly. So thought it was an interesting life lesson there.
Yeah, let us know on Facebook how you folks at home draw 8s. We'd be interested to know. But for tomorrow's Does It Work product, it's a product that's gone viral on the old TikToks called the Magic Squeeze Cup. The makers say it turns your favorite drink into a Slurpee in just minutes. That sounds right up our alley on a hot summer day, right, Ryan?
Yeah, it sounds pretty good. I know they're going to try it out with like a Coke product or something like that.
Oh.
So, if you got pop, if you got a favorite maybe juice or something, turn it into a Slurpee.
Maybe adult beverage too?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We're not saying anything, but we are saying it. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.
Find some time to throw a line or just head outside to unwind. That's the life in the great North Woods. Hike or bike, whatever you like. Get out in the day, enjoy the night. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, this is Northern Life.